What's up, guys? So I did an earlier video about the sushi roll wicking. Well, this one is about the ghostmodder atty. It's short and it works pretty well. I'm a big ghostmodder fan. I love his stuff. So let's check this baby out. Let me take it off my mod here real quick. So the atty comes to you like this. It's in a little black film canister. Nothing too special. And this is how it comes to you. Just like this. It's just a small little atty. All stainless steel. Peak insulators on the inside. And this is a Delrin drip tip cover. It has a little ghostmodder G engraved on the bottom. If you can see that. I'll try and get up there and see if it'll focus. Maybe if I wasn't in the picture. I don't think it's going to work. But there's a nice little ghostmodder G on there. And that's the engraving. No serial number, just the G. Just the ghostmodder G. And it's all enclosed within. And how it works is like this. So you screw your atty onto your mod. And it just sits like that. Completely flush, 22 millimeters wide, about 18 millimeters tall, roughly. That's a guess. And that doesn't, I'm talking about just this part, not including the drip tip part. It comes with, it's all one piece. You can't use your own drip tips on it. And this is like a chuff style cap sort of that is part of the top cap. And then this Delrin tip cover is to provide a heat sink. If you can see in the inside here, it goes all the way down to the bottom of this chuff piece, if that's what you want to call it. Air holes aren't huge, but they're not small either. They're just right. And it screws on and off like so. So if you want to take it off, you unscrew it, it screws back on. Now this is where things get a little weird, okay? So you pull your top cap off, and now that's your deck. See, it's got an O-ring here to seal, and then it's got these nice smooth threads right here, and that's where this piece screws on and off. And then there's your deck. So what it is you've got one middle post with a single hole in it. It could be bored out a little bit wider in my personal opinion, but for the kind of build you're doing on this atty, you don't really need it. And then your center posts, if you can see this all that well, are part of the deck, and they are milled in, and there's no post holes. So what you do is you just put your lead underneath the screw, and then screw the screw down for your negative connections. And the juice well goes all the way down to the bottom here, so you can hold a good 20 or so drops of juice in here without it leaking out the side. Well, that's pretty much all. I mean, it's nice and beveled on the inside. There's that drip tip cover. It goes all the way down, as you can see. This thing it's sweet, it is, but there's one flaw. I wouldn't call it a flaw, but it's something I don't like too much. So the idea is that you're supposed to be able to screw this piece all the way down to the deck, and then you're ready to use it. But if you can see in there, you can kind of see the screw right there. That's because, I'm sorry for this shitty camera quality. See the screw right there, that little silver piece on the inside of the air hole? He has the air holes lined up with the posts. I mean, it works like that, but and that's how you're supposed to run it. I personally like direct coil airflow. So how I've been running it is I just back it out just a little bit so that the air hole is directly hitting my coils, giving me 360-degree airflow around my coils, and it just leaves this little tiny gap right here, but you can't really notice it. It's not very noticeable. I mean, you can't really tell it's even there. It doesn't bother me at all. If you're used to like a velocity or something like that, then you won't even care. And like that, it works great. My build is a real simple, I think it's 25 gauge 7 wraps around like a millimeter screwdriver, and it's working pretty decently well. Of course, for purpose of the fact that the ghostmodder atty just came out after I've been waiting almost 2 years for it, I of course put it on the ghostmodder Duza, stainless steel and marine brass, and it looks really fucking sweet, dude. It looks kind of classy, and it hits really good. I paid $50 for this atty on pre-sale. He did the first 100 for $50, so it's like 25-30% off. Now pre-sale, I believe, is over. It just shipped to me about 2 days ago. I believe pre-sales are over now, and they're selling on the ghostmodder website, so www.ghostmodder.com, for $75 shipped. No, I'm sorry, it's not $75 shipped. You still have to pay shipping. So $75 plus around $5 for shipping. You're looking at about $80 for an authentic handmade RDA that has great flavor and puts out. If you don't mind either working with center post airflow or just backing it out a little bit and dealing with a small gap. Me personally, I love it. I don't mind it. That little gap doesn't bother me at all, but it might bother you. I don't know. Try it. But yeah, if you're into authentic addies, authentic devices in general, anything ghostmodder is something that you should have in your collection, in my opinion, because it's just, his machining quality is fantastic. All of his mods are beautiful, and the functionality of them is fucking amazing. This is an addy that I highly recommend for any avid vapor, any vape enthusiast, and this is the ghostmodder G addy. You guys have a great day.